YouTube, what is going on? I hope you guys are all having a fantastic day. In today's YouTube video, we are bringing you guys to the Hueycoatl boss. This boss will be a beginner's guide for how to do the Hueycoatl. I'm currently with my Iron Man buddy, Iron Mr. Bill, as well as the little bit lower level newbie account, Blaze Yokai. They were in the video with me for Chambers of Xeric, and we decided to come here because we're trying to get my friend Bill a Dragon Hunter wand. Our Dragon Hunter wand, like I mentioned in the previous video, fantastic weapon for Iron Men, as well as low-level main accounts that are trying to build up a bankroll for doing Chambers of Xeric if you don't have a Trident yet, as well as doing any Metal Dragon tasks or Frost Dragon tasks if you have the sailing level for it. That being said, let's get right into today's guide. Huey is going to have several mechanics that are all very easy to deal with. His max hit is very, very low, so you don't really have to worry about dying here. You're mostly bringing prayer potions. That's the most AIDS part about the entire fight. He is weak to crush, and that's why we all have the boppers and full blood moon saying rocking the gold dragon boots, and we love to see that. So getting into the beginning of the fight, as you can see kind of over here on the left side of the screen, part of his tail is sticking out. So you're going to go through, you're going to walk up, you're going to hit the tail, bop, bop. Some crystals are going to fall from the sky and land on your head. They are going to go as slow as your grandmother's bowel movements, okay? So they're going to drop from the sky. Blue is magic, green is range, red is melee. It gives you plenty of time to put up your prayer. You each want to pray something different, so each of us will be praying something different. We'll get that figured out in a second when I talk to them. So we're each going to be praying something different when we get up to the main boss fight, and we'll explain that in a second. But for now, you're going to kill all the parts of the tail. I think there's 5 parts of the tail down here. You're going to go give it the what for and kill the tail. If you want, definitely go ahead and bring thralls down here. If you have your double death charge, which I did not bring with me because I'm dumb, go ahead and bring your double death charge as well. Spam some claw specs down here if you wish. Like I said, burning claws are also a fantastic spec weapon to bring. However, if you don't have a spec weapon, don't worry about it. Bring your full blood moon. If you don't have your full blood moon, you could always come up here with like a zombie axe or even a Sarachnis cudgel if you happen to have one. You don't really need to bring anything too crazy. You just want to bring some crush bonus. You want to come with a minimum of 3 people. So like I said, kill the tail here. It's going to open up on the other side. You're going to run up to the main boss fight, okay? You're going to walk up, attack the boss, give him the what for. There is going to be some blue lightning that'll appear on the floor. If blue lightning appears under your feet, just move 1 tile away. The lightning will go off, and you can go back to standing where you were previously. So you're going to have crystals falling from your head, crystals falling on your head, as well as the blue lightning on the floor. Those are going to be the 2 main attacks for pretty much the entire fight. Halfway through his health bar, he's going to get a shield, and then you can no longer attack him on these little caves here. There's one on the other side right over here on the top right of your screen. These caves, he's going to have part of his tail come out, and it's going to slam the ground and do like this wave attack. You're going to skip the wave. So the way you're going to skip it is if this tail slams and you're on this side of the room, you're going to run diagonally to this tile. As soon as your true tile gets here, click the tail. You should run in and skip it. This will be where you take the most damage in the fight. Because this will hit you for like a 25 or something. That's pretty much the most damage you're going to take in the fight is when he's slamming his tail. So then when he's done with the tail slam, you're going to go back to the other side, and he's going to slam his tail on the other side. So you're here, he slams his tail on the other side, you're going to run diagonal to this tile over here, and then as soon as your true tile gets here, click the tail till the tail is dead. Now you're on the last phase of the fight. Keep on clicking the boss, keep on doing damage, and then, like I said, blue lightning on the floor, step out of the way, click the boss. Now, in the final phase of the fight, when he's getting super aggressive, you're going to have the tail slams as you're hitting him, and there's blue lightning on the floor, and there's crystals falling from the ceiling. So there's a lot of mechanics, but it's all happening relatively slowly. So if the right side here, if this tail smashes, this spot is a safe spot. You can still click the boss and be completely safe on this tile. If this smashes, you're going to run over this tile. You can't click the boss from here. Run over to this tile. Wait a second. The wave will clear you. Then go back to clicking the boss. and doing the damage. Very easy boss. The drops you're getting here is the Hueycoatl hide, Dragon Hunter wand, and the Earth, the Tome of Earth. Those are the drops you are after. And like I said, pretty easy boss. Definitely great for newbie accounts. If you're trying to get into some PVM, bring a couple of friends, go to a mass world. It's a good time. I have the pet from this boss, and it's a good solid pet. That being said, let's get right into the action. So you're just going to go ahead and climb this chain, summon a thrall. Everyone's going to take one of these. And you're going to just go ahead and start bopping away. This is the lightning on the floor we talked about. Lightning goes off. You see those crystals falling from me? We're just going to go ahead and protect range. And you can turn your prayer off in between. Nothing really happening here. Make sure you turn on piety. Don't be shit like me. Got some lightning. Step out of the way. Protect melee at the last second, and you're safe. You can just leave your prayer on the whole time. That's what I bring the prayer enhance for. Just camp it the whole time, and you're being chilling. So right there, I stood on the lightning. I took an 18. No big deal. So now, by default, I'm going to protect range. Sang is going to do magic, and Bill is going to do melee. So there we go. Now everyone knows what they're protecting as soon as we walk up here to the boss. Have a little fishy. And we can run up here. Don't minimize your game, like me, because I'm bad. Go ahead and drop Burning Claw specs on the boss right away. So at the last second here, you're going to switch to whatever. Now the reason why we're all praying something different is because these 3 pillars, see how they're all charged? When this guy's bar gets to full, we're going to get a big damage boost here. So right here, now these are all lit, right? So now we're going to get bonus damage on the boss because they're all lit. So you're going to wait for the last second until this hits you, switch, then right back to what you're supposed to pray, move from the lightning, click the boss. Now we're almost halfway through his health bar here. So now one of his tails is going to come up and slam us here in a second, right here. So now we're going to run to this tile, and then run up, and you skip that. And now we're chilling. Step out of the way of lightning, back to clicking the boss. Now the reason why you want to use the boppers on this boss is because your max damage on this tail is capped out. So now the other tail spawns. You're going to run to this tile over here that we have pinged. And I messed up the skip. So I was a tick too late, I believe. So I took a 20. No big deal. Move from the lightning. Back down. Protect melee. And back to protect range. This is pretty much the entire fight. So the damage is capped on these, which is why you want to bring the dual hit weapons. Which is why the dual Mac Daddies are essentially best in slot at this boss. And so he's down. Back to clicking the boss. So now, we're going to run to our safe spot over here. Safe from it. Click the boss, away from the lightning. And now, we know because he slammed on that side, this tile is going to be our safe spot. So you're slowly going to make your way over here. Now we can hang out on our safe spot the entire time. If you have any claw specs and you want to use them now, feel free. I'm going to dump a claw spec here. Get one more attack in before I move to our safe spot. There it is. And he's going to go down. Very good. Easy kill. What do we get? 13 Toad Flax. So now you can stay up here. He'll automatically kick you down. You don't have to leave the room. And here we go. We're right back in it. Okay, right back to clicking the boss here. 35 seconds. So that was about a 5-minute kill because we sipped our super combat right before we went in. And just like that, just throw on protect melee. See, Bill's shredding this. Dragon Hunter wand on Crush is pretty legit here. Or not Dragon Hunter Lance on Crush is pretty legit at this boss. I'm not using Piety because I am bad once again. And we'll resip this. Right back to doing the damage. And we'll eat up here. Claws back on, ready to spec attack. I'm doing range. Everyone knows what they're doing here, so no real reason to worry about it, especially if you're in a 3-man. Pretty much everyone knows what the plan is. The last second we switch, then we're right back. Clicking the boss. Sometimes if you're not quick enough, people slice him with the burning claws like a dummy like I do, but that's just because my clicks aren't efficient enough. So now we're doing the bonus damage. If you want, you can wait for the bonus damage and then dump your claw specs. That would probably be the smarter move. I just choose to dump them right away. That way my spec bar can get recharging. And we're right back to clicking. Here it comes. Switch to Protect Magic. Right back to Protect Range. And we keep on clicking. Now here comes the tail. Right to this tile. Then we click the tail. Boom. We're chilling. Switch back. Move. Click. Very easy boss. You're gonna click this. Lightning, switch prayer, switch back. Should be able to get him out here, I believe. Oh, couldn't quite get him out. It's okay. Take a little damage there. So as you can see, taking a little damage here because we're being inefficient and we're kind of greeting for more damage on the boss. That's perfectly acceptable here. You're never really going to die. You have to be pretty bad at the game to die here. And I trust that if you're watching my channel, I believe in you. If you're watching this fucking guide, then you're an absolute unit at the game. Steel cannonballs, not too bad. 90k. So you can come here, make some money pretty easily. That being said, oh, I forgot to summon a Thrall like that whole kill. So just remember, summon your Thrall, click the boss, do the damage. Very safe boss. You're never going to die here. Go to a mass world, get a couple of friends, do some damage, get yourself a Dragon Hunter Dragon Hunter wand. What's the Dragon Hunter wand going for right now? Dragon Hunter wand is 18.8 mil. Get on it. Get some money going. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Later.